Well, the budget is about to be passed. It's going to be a full cycle budget, right? A full cycle budget moves from January to December. And so now, if it is passed by December 30th, which is almost the last day of the month, of the year too, it means that we are ready for a full cycle budget this season, this fiscal year. I think that's how they call it. Fiscal year, yes. Yeah.
Well, I think it's a good one. I mean, my only fear, I only want to believe, want to hope, I want to trust that they have done a thorough job. In Nigeria, we know budgets are passed in minutes. And it has taken them up to 1 month or more, about 2 months. No, 1 month.
A month, yes.
To do it. But theirs is even a federal budget, so one would expect that.
Chioma.
I want to think that it would probably take a longer time to do their job. And if they want to convince Nigerians that they have been thorough, so be it. Budget was presented, accepted, and at the end of the day, Nigerians only want to trust that they've been able to dot the I's
and then cross the T's. You're talking about committees, committee chairman, talking about NDA representations. They had a town hall meeting. Yes, they had a town hall meeting.
Town hall?
Yes, they had a town hall meeting, the House of Reps. And then MDAs were coming to defend, and were saying their budget was too small. Some say they should add and all that. These are some of the rituals that follow budgeting. By your opinion, do you think that those rituals can fulfill the desires and aspirations of Nigerians? Do you think so?
Well, for me, I feel that budget and all the was passing that be better. Now, certain people, there was a town hall meeting. You're verifying now that it wasn't that popular as a fact, and some persons came to say that their budget should be increased and all that. Now, for me, whatever adjustments that are being made or that are going to be made to the budget, did they make it possible? We do not know about the adjustments, if there are any, or they are increasing, because a lot of people spoke up, especially with respect to education and infrastructural deficit. There are a lot of complaints in that area. So right now, we don't even know if the reaction from the masses they are taken into consideration, and now they say they are passing the budget. Well, it is what it is. We have leaders at the know best. Yeah. I hope that at the end of the day, let's just be hopeful, because that's the only way right now we can survive this country. So I am being very, very hopeful that this budget will be an answer to the prayer. Hopeful.
Yes, the opposition spoke outside the House that they will expect the House to be very thorough with the budget. That's the PDP. And that the budget was not a budget that Nigerians should clap for and smile about. Do you think that that showed in the House? Or did you see a House that was talking unanimously, as it were? Was that kind of opposition seen in the House, where members of the PDP and the opposition will speak up in favor of what their party stalwart has said outside the House? Because there's this general perception that the budget has a lot of flaws. Some say it was just an arithmetic budget. It was not people-centered. Some people complain about the deficit, the fact that you had so much recurrent that is not predicated on borrowing, and you have a smaller capital budget, and then you have a lot of speculative issues of what the price of naira to dollar should be by January, what the price of fuel, petroleum should be in the market at 770 or 750, and what have you, and then the expected revenue projection and all that. Some people say those things were very deceitful and they were not realistic. Did we see them talk about issues like that in the House?
I think that is what we ought to see in the coming days.
Yeah.
The committees I mean, haven't done their job, will bring it to plenary,
Okay.
and then the entire house will have to debate.
Debate and
And then,
okay.
but tomorrow is 20. So
10 days from now.
10 days.
Yeah.
And you and I know of these 10 days, it is not all the 10 days they sit. Except maybe for this one, they're going to...
Yes, because they appears to be skipping their Christmas break.
something different. So, it is... We would like to see the opinions, the feelings of, and the concerns of these other political parties.
Yes.
Like Labour, like
PDP.
the PDP, and the rest. Let us see how they go about it. But in discussing the general principles of this budget and exactly what the budget ought to deliver, talking about the renewed hope agenda, talking about infrastructure and then the social security and all that, relieving poverty. I do not know, but I think it is. We'll get to see all of that when they start debate. But we also do know that it is mainly what's it called? Borrowing. It's going to. I mean, they expect to borrow
budget deficit. Budget deficit
to finance this budget.
Yes.
And how much this budget will now look at some other areas of the economy. Because for now it's just oil. How much it will address issues of
solid
minerals, and then raising revenue, more revenue for the country. Remains to be seen. Like we have said, like Chioma said, what we have seen, we have not heard so much. Even the defense sessions, how much has actually been in
they went into committee reports and into committee session, and the committees will be coming up with their report from today. They say you should submit by 8 p.m. right? Within by tomorrow we're going to hear vibrant debate. But one thing I observed about the whole plenary is that expectedly the House of Representatives appears to be more vibrant in this, in the entire process, because I saw much of debate. If you watch some of their live sessions on NTA International and all that, they do. You see their parliamentary sessions are there regularly every morning and all that. You find that the House of Reps, the Green Chamber seems to be more vibrant on this. Maybe the Red Chamber is waiting for a joint session and all that. And then the committees, we're going to see how vibrant they have become. That's the outcome of that vibrancy, from the committees by tomorrow and next tomorrow.